Wake up. Please, wake up. I'm getting worried about you. There we go. Thank goodness, I was so worried you wouldn't wake up. You were out for such a very long time. I'm guessing it's because your sleeping schedule is so... off? Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, no worries. Take a good look around. You'll have all the time in the world to fix your sleeping schedule now. I have to say you look pretty... calm. For someone who just woke up tied up in my basement. Like, I expected you to be fidgeting or screaming or something, but don't tell me you're used to this. I hope this is the first time this has happened to you. I'd get really jealous if it weren't the first person to kidnap you. This act is very special to me. Or maybe there's some other reason you're so tame. I don't know, your eyes look almost kind of... glazed to me. You alright? Well, okay. You can tell me about it when you're comfortable. There's no rush. Like I said, we have all the time in the world now. All the time in the world for just you and me and these soundproof walls. Oh, you don't have to say that, but, well, okay, I'm not really sorry. But I'll be keeping you all to myself. How could I not? When I'm so madly in love with you. I mean, I made about 1,000 alt accounts just so I could give you positive encouragement online without it seeming like it was all coming from one person. Now that's dedication. Now that I think about it, it probably would have been more effective if I didn't tell you that, though. Oh well, too late now. I meant what I said in those comments, though, so I hope you can take them to heart. But I'm getting off track here. Where was I? I'm not sure I had some sort of roadmap for what I wanted to say. Oh right, like I was saying, I'll be keeping you all to myself. You know what that means, right? You're never going to be able to see your friends again, and that's okay, because you have me now. I'll be sharing your hobbies and whatnot, so you don't need friends. What? You don't have friends? Holy cow, well, good then. Because like I said, you don't need them. You have me, so, yeah. Watching movies together, playing games together, talking to each other, staying up way later than we should. I'll be fulfilling all those roles for you, so don't worry. Seriously, please don't. But anyways, now that you're here, you won't be seeing your family either. And I won't let you talk to them either. I don't want to leave any sort of trail that can help anyone track us down. So I'm sorry to say, it looks like they'll be missing you. No, that's not true. They definitely would miss you. You're so precious and valuable and just a wholesome little treasure. How could they not? They'd be crazier than me to not miss you. Just think how lonely and empty your home would feel without you. It'd be like a graveyard. You know what? I can prove it. As much as it pains me to use my spying skills and tools on someone other than you, I'll be using them on your family. I'll give them all the recordings and audios of your family members just bawling their eyes out, crying about how much they miss you. That way you can see for yourself just how irreplaceable you are. At the same time, well, I can't let you communicate with your family for the reasons I said before, but if I spy on them for you, you can see for yourself how they're doing, you know, like check up on them. You have no idea how precious you really are. You're my wholesome cinnamon bun. Okay, maybe the word wholesome just doesn't sound very convincing coming from me. After all, I did intimidate one of your teachers with anonymous death threats into cutting you some slack, but still, you are my cinnamon bun. Don't give that doubtful look here. Look in my eyes. Repeat after me. I am a cinnamon bun. Again. Good, good. Now don't forget it, or I'll think of something. I always thought my threats to you would be about not leaving or cheating on me, not this. You're so wonderful, I just assumed you'd see it yourself. You're funny, you're cute. That's not true. You are cute. Cuter than cute. Bunnies and kittens wish upon shooting stars that are just as cute as you, and their wish doesn't come true, obviously, because you're so tremendously cute. You know when you see something super adorable and you just want to hug it so hard until its eyes pop out of its sockets? That's how I feel about you. Well, I'll restrain myself, though. Wouldn't want to hurt you. But, okay? How do I say this? Okay. I know you can't see it because you're tied to this chair and can't really turn around, but the wall behind you is just completely covered with your pictures. I spent a small fortune on ink just to put you all over my wall. Here, I'll show you. Let me turn you... You know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna get you out of these ropes. There we go. You can turn around and take a look for yourself. See, I wasn't lying. It's a big wall too, right? It takes a lot of pictures to cover and not a single duplicate, I might add. Would I plaster pictures all over my wall if they weren't of something so overwhelmingly cute? I think not. And there's not just that, but I even kiss the pictures goodnight before I go to bed. It's one of my favorite bedtime routines. Right below listening to the audio I edited of you to make it sound like you were confessing to me. Well, audios. But now that you're out of those ropes, let's take advantage of the opportunity. Come here, give me a hug. You really need one, there's no shame in it. No, you're not disgusting. I'm not going to be grossed out by hugging you. I want to hug you. My arms are wide open, so don't leave me hanging. Come here and give me a hug. There we go. See, doesn't that feel so much better? You might feel like maybe you're a little too clingy, but I'm the one who doesn't want to let you go. Well, I suppose I can't hug you forever. Unfortunately, I really would like to just hug you forever, since you're so worth it. But don't let me hear you say you're not, because I paid a fortune on kidnapping lessons, so I wouldn't mess up kidnapping you. I wouldn't do that for just anyone, only for someone as breathtakingly stunning as you. Don't ask where I got the lessons, that's a trade secret. But while we're on the topic of kidnapping, I want to keep you here in my basement just because I love you so much. Seriously, I love you. 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 Anyways, I'm not so sure that imprisonment would be the best for your own mental health, and God, I never thought I'd actually be saying this, but just forget about the kidnapping, okay? You can go home if you want. Right now, all that's important is your own well-being, and if you feel that that's better achieved at home, then please, by all means, go home. Or if you want, you can also stay here in my basement. It'll be like a sleepover, permanently. Actually, you don't even need to stay in my basement. You can go upstairs too if you want. Won't that be such a nice change of pace? And you can always talk to me, and I'll stay here with you can stay here with me. We'll talk all the time so easily. And you go home, I have your number. Well, you might want to unblock my number first. Well, numbers. But the point is, whenever you feel comfortable opening up to me in more detail, I'm all for it. I know this must all be so heavy for you, so I understand if you need the time to process it all. Just know that I'm completely dedicated to making you feel better. And hey, once you do feel better rather, I can just kidnap you again. Pinky promise. I love you, 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 I love you. You better not leave me. You better not leave. You're not watching other streamers, are you? I'm the only streamer you watch, right? You better not, 'cause if you do, I'll kill them all. Just kidding. You guys can watch whoever you want.